Hello everyone and welcome back to another Fortnite Save the World video. Now in today's video, we're going to be looking at another black metal weapon. And this time we're going to be looking at the axe, the Husk grinder. Now these are the perks I put on my Husk grinder. Now of course the 6th perk is stunning and knocking back an enemy, reduces your current health by 8% and deals 26 through 149 base damage based on the percentage of your missing health in a 0.5 tile radius, can occur every 5 seconds. Now as you guys know, I don't really like the black metal weapons that much. I'm gonna link the whole playlist down in the description because I've covered the Dirge Song, I've covered the Black Blade and the Brute Slicer. I think I've covered more, I don't really remember, but yeah, that will be linked down in the description, the whole playlist. This will be a part of that playlist. But yeah, let's get into the rest of the perks. Then I have a critical damage, physical, critical rating, and a heavy attack efficiency. This, along with all the other black metal set, can either be physical or fire, but I don't feel like wasting my fire up on this weapon, so I'm just gonna keep it physical. Then also people were recommending this attack speed on it, but I went with double crit damage, and you'll see why in a minute. Then also this could be the adds up to 80% bonus damage, but you want the heavy attack efficiency. You'll see why in a minute. Then of course I have it 130 Sunbeam. And so this is the hero loadout I'm going to be running in today's video. Of course we have anti-cuddle in commander, so that melee weapon eliminations grants 22.5 energy, and you'll see why I have that in a second. Then I have blast from the past, so remove all my shield and increase my max health by 200%. Saurian claws, so that adds 3% to my current health to melee weapon damage. Saurian focus, so while my shield is depleted, regenerates 4 energy per second. Anatomy lessons will increase my critical rating of swords, axes, which is an axe and scythe, by 15 shredders, and so axe eliminations have a 11% chance to grant rock and rift, increases damage by 50% and melee attack speed by 32%, Ks over 8 seconds. And then survivalist, so since I will be losing health, my eliminations will heal me for 39 base health over 3 seconds. Duration refreshes with additional eliminations, and of course I have stationary hover turrets and adrenaline rush, and so this is the build I'm going to be running in today's video. Let's jump right into a mission. Now I'm going to jump into this 116 eliminate collect because it doesn't have an element on it, and I have mine as physical to show you guys this weapon. So let's get right into the game. Now I'm in the mission, and before I show you guys the weapon, I want to tell you guys that I'm reviewing this because it is currently in the event store right now, along with the Dirge Song, which I reviewed in yesterday's video. And so here's the weapon. Here's the attack speed. It is extremely slow. And so the reason why I didn't put that attack speed on it is because it's just like the Steam Thrasher's heavy attack, which the Steam Thrasher link will be down in the description. Go check that one out, where you're spinning constantly. And you can see my energy is going back up because of someone in my support, but then along with my eliminations will also increase my energy, so go back even quicker. And so if you see right here, this is its basic attack and how it's not really doing that much damage to them. It's doing a decent amount, but not the optimal amount that I'd want to do. And so right here, if I use my heavy attack, I just spin and I shred through them really easily. It's actually pretty impressive. Now if you want to know more about the Steam Thrasher, as I said, the link's down in the description, but here, so I'm going to show it's like 1 2 3 hits to kill that mist monster right there from its normal attack. And the Steam Thrasher, if you didn't know what I was talking about, looks like this. Basically the same exact thing. Right here we have a taker. I'm going to do the heavy attack on it, and you can see how I just absolutely am shredding these enemies with this weapon. I actually didn't think it was going to be this good because I do not like the black metal set at all, and I think this is possibly my favorite weapon out of the set. And I think that is because it's not reducing my health as much as the other ones did, because the other one did it as the more that I eliminated, the more damage it would do to me, or the more that I reloaded, the more damage it would do to me. But this one's just for stunning them, and this thing doesn't have much of an impact. I'm pretty sure it only had an impact of like 3,000. Up here I'll just do my spin attack again, and as you can see, we just shredded through them. And with the build that I have on, you can basically spin forever as long as you keep eliminating enemies as you spin. So I just destroyed like everything down here, and I'm gonna be honest, I 100% thought I was getting into this weapon to say I hated it and I hate the whole black metal set, which I do hate the whole black metal set, except for this weapon. This is the very one exception, because I'm not dying constantly like I was with the other ones. Although I am losing health, it's not a constant loss of health. But I'm just shredding through these just super easily. I might actually change this to fire, because I didn't change it to fire because I thought never going to use this weapon again, just going to sit in my schematics, never going to use it, but I might touch this again if I change it to fire. And I think a big part of it is having survivalist in there, so my eliminations will give me health back, so it basically doesn't seem like I'm losing health at all. Now, of course, if you wanted to, you could probably make this into a rocking rift loadout so that your attack speed will be increased and make it bright core and put an extra attack speed perk on it, and this weapon could probably be really insane for its normal attack too, but I wouldn't recommend it that much. Now, if you do happen to have one that increases damage against nature enemies by 44% and you make it fire and you make this build, this could be an extremely spammable fire weapon to use. And you can just see I'm just spinning around like it's nothing, hitting everything. I'm actually going to stop and pick up some of these, but its normal attack does tons of damage to them too, even though it is very slow, and I wouldn't use it for its normal attack. So I'm going to wipe out the enemies around this mist monster right here, so that I can show you the normal attack on this mist monster. Now, if you want to see the perks I use on this crossbow, the link for that will be down in the description. I just posted that one, I believe, 2 days ago at the time of this recording. It's a really good weapon. Definitely go check it out. Now, I'm just going to shred through them with this melee, actually. It'll be a lot less work. So we have a mist monster up here that I'm just going to use the heavy attack on. Just shredding through it. I am way, like, really impressed with this weapon. I didn't think it was going to be as good as it is. Shredded through this mist monster, too. Now, I'm just going to use my normal attack right here. My drone is already hitting it, but as you can see, that did about half health with one hit. This weapon will take around 2 to 3 hits on a mist monster, but if you just watch how slow this heavy attack is, because I'm going to try to do this encampment just using the normal attack, and the only thing that would buff the attack speed is my rock and rift. Here's a mist monster. It'll take 1, 2, 3. That took 3 then to kill it. This is not turning out that well using just normal, so I'm going to throw down a turret actually, place down another campfire, and I'm just going to use my heavy attack. The normal attack isn't really useful. And so I think I'm going to end this video here. My basic rundown of this weapon is, if you have the gold, definitely pick it up. It's a fun weapon. If you have extra perk up, you could perk it up, because as I said, it's fun. If you don't perk up this weapon. It's not top tier weapon at all. It's barely even in medium tier. But I was actually surprised by it compared to all of the other black metal weapons. But thank you guys so much for watching. That'll be it for this video. See you in the next one. Roll the outro. Thank you guys so much for watching the video today. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked the video, please consider going down and hitting the like button down below. If you want to see more Save the World content from me, please consider subscribing. That'll mean the world to me. If you want to see me live, you can go check out my Twitch channel. The link for that will be down in the description. You can jump over there and ask me any questions in chat, and I'll try my best to answer them. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. That'll be it. Peace out.